Yeah, everything is good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here what request dot what get length na. No, not a get length method is there. A get content length is there, I think, right? Content length, yeah, perfect. Now if we want to write the customized logics, right, use based on that what, based on that what is that http servlet response object only we are applying this, what we are applying. If we get this in metadata, then we can easily whatever logics we want to apply, we can apply it now, guys, come on.
Yes, sir.
So similar way, right, similar way I want to what is that apply, I want to apply what is that the logic inside that, what is that inside the servlet response also, I want to apply the logic in the servlet response also. So for that what we will do it now, what we will do it now, we will open the post filter, come on guys.
Yes, Ravi. Post
we will
filter.
we will open the post filter, right, post filter. So inside that post filter also what we will do it now, first which object,
Login support.
which object, yeah, let's take the logger support only, let's copy paste only, why we will waste the time, copy and paste, right. So here I'm giving the post filter name, right, now fine. Okay,
Request context.
now in the runtime object, which object we will get, which object we will get, till now the same only na, these two object we need na, guys, come on, because just see this, in which object this one is there, http server
Same
response
object.
request object means what, same object. So what I'm going to do now, I'm copying, because just now we completed some same logic na. So what I'm doing now, I'm copying pasting, copy pasting the same logic, right, same object here
Yeah.
only, right. So this line you people are getting now,
Uh,
why I'm copying pasting now,
but
clear.
Ravi, return is servlet response, no?
Divya, my voice is low, guys. Divya is saying that my
No, Ravi.
huh?
No, Ravi.
It's clear, Ravi.
Clear, right, she is saying that your voice is low. Please check your zoom voice level, right, maybe in your side the like your volume is low, so please check it. So fine, guys. Okay, so after then what we will do it now, after then what we will do it now, we will write the post logic, right.
Ravi,
Mhm.
HTTP servlet response object, no, this time.
http servlet response object, yeah, correct, good observation.
Response only change.
Mhm. Now let's, what is that context dot get context dot what,
This is request context, right?
one
Ravi?
minute, one minute.
So we are getting a response also.
Here we will get the context object, right. So 1 minute, I need
Control
one
Z.
control shift T, 1 minute.
Request context.
1 minute, I want to check one more time. http servlet request, right, set get
This
response,
one, get response.
yeah, get response
Yeah.
method is
Yes.
there na?
Yes.
Context dot get response method and return is HTTP servlet response.
But we need to give some data, right, what is our like this my responsibility, whenever we will get the microservices result, in that what something we will add, what is that, from the filter also, right, something we will add from the filter also, I'm thinking like that only, right.
Okay.
Yeah. Some customized response. response or customized
I want some customized like a response. So okay. So 1 minute. I need to check one more object. Any response data. Filter document summary. Set response data and set response data and what? Get response stream is there, na guys? Come on. Get
Yes,
response
Ravi.
stream, right? Get response stream also there. Okay, its return type is what? Input stream. Means
Input
what?
stream.
I want, what is that? I want what? In the post filter, I want some our own logic, right? Our own logic. So for that purpose, what is that? In the context object, right? In the context object only, this object also there, na? Come on. Input stream also there in the
Yes, Ravi.
in this object only, right?
Same.
So
Yes, same object.
yeah, I want some our own logic, which one will delegate the logic from the post filter, right? Post filter will delegate that logic. So like that I want, right? Like that I want. So for that, so because, and this one is what? Input stream, right? Input stream. So anybody know that try catch with resources, because do not close the connection if we are using the
Try
try
with
with
resource.
yeah, try with
Yes,
resource
Ravi.
concept. Anybody know
Yeah.
that? I will use that
Yes,
concept
Ravi.
only. I will use that
Okay.
concept only.
Yes. Yes. Lot of time with that.
Yeah. So now here what I'm going to do now, I want, what is that? The data, right? In I want to, what is that? Put the data in the, like what? In the post filter, right? In the post filter. So for that, what we will do it now? Try. I'm taking the try with resource. Inside that, what I'm going to do now, I'm getting the first,
Sir,
what we will do.
try
Huh,
bracket. Try don't put brackets.
it's correct. If we,
Only try.
if I'm going to apply, what is that? Try with catch, right? So first,
Yes, sir. No curly brace. Curly brace not.
no, no,
Angular brace in there no,
The,
sir.
uh,
Don't put. Try off.
there will be.
Open and close the brace are there no, sir. Don't remove that one.
okay, don't worry. Let's do the coding. If read, if not required, then I only remove it. Okay, just wait. So I'm taking the context, right? In the context, what I'm going to do now, which one we need to read the what we need to read it now, guys? We need to what? Read what?
Get response.
Get response,
Get
right?
response.
Get a response, response data, input data, right? Response data stream. I need to read, what is that? Response data, right? Response data stream, right? I need to read, what is that? Response data stream. Which data I want to read this data. Come on, because
Yes, Ravi.
whatever data is coming, first we need to read, then we can modify it na. Come on, yeah.
Yes, Ravi.
Because until unless if we are not finding actual data, then how we can apply it, our logic? No, na. Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
So this one is returning what? What is the return type? What is the return type of this
Input
method?
stream.
Input stream, right? I'm copying this one now. So input stream only, right? So now stream. Now stream, right? Now stream. Good.
Input.
Input stream, right? Input stream means what? We are getting that input streams only, right? Input stream data. Okay, good. After then what we will do it now, I want to delegate our response, right? Here we will take the catch also, right? Sorry, I forgot to take this one.
Small c is catch.
Small c.
CAT.
Mhm. Yeah, that's fine. That's good, right?
Yes, Ravi.
Input stream, right? Input stream means what? We are reading the data, right? We are reading the data. After then what we will do it now, we need to apply the logics, right? We need to apply the logics. But what will happen now, whenever we are reading the data using this one, which kind of data is coming now, guys? In this object, array of object we are
Stream.
getting, right? Array of data we will get. Come on, in the input stream, right? Which kind of
Yes,
object?
Ravi.
Array of object data we will get, guys.
Okay, okay.
1 minute. Array of data only na we are getting. 1 minute. Corba, why it's taking the Corba input stream?
Java.io.
We need what? Input stream is wrong now, guys. Okay, 1 minute.
Maybe import problem.
Import java.io.
No, which one we will import it? The input stream is input, right? Input stream Java IO is there,
IO.
right? Yeah, IO
Yes,
is there. So first we whatever the where that input stream
Not
We
imported.
have to import it.
It's not imported.
not imported na. Control shift
Yes.
Yeah.
O,
Oh,
input stream IO. Now fine. Okay,
fine.
we got, right? Finally we got it. So after then what we will do it now, I want, what is that? I want what? I want to read. First we need to read the data, right? First we need to read the data. So how we can read it now, guys? How we can read it now? Hmm? This input stream data, right? This input stream data, how we will read it? New input, right? Input stream
True.
reader object is there na. Come on,
Yes,
Yeah.
Ravi.
input stream reader data is there, right? Inside that what we will do it now, this argument we will, sorry, this reference we will pass it, right? Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay, Ravi.
So but what I want, what is that? I want to what? Convert this object in the character by character, means character format. Character format, right? So for that directly some predefined method I think is there. 1 minute. Inside that microservices one, control shift R. 1 minute, guys. Char stream, right? One predefined method or like class is there. I'm checking now.
Character stream.
CHAR, char, STREAM. Anything is there? Because here we are getting the array of data, right? Sorry, array of object data. Because we need to convert this one inside that what? To string format. No, no. We are getting the has, sorry, what we are saying now, I forget the terminology here. 1 minute. Select it. It will only tell. One minute. It's creating little bit confusion here. 1 minute. We are, any logic is there in the Java 8? How directly we can convert, because this code is becoming lengthy. New input stream reader, right? New input stream reader is there. 1 minute.
Buffer.
No, buffer is different. Like if we read the using buffer, then again more code we need. Input stream reader only is correct, right? So my responsibility is what to convert, right? Convert this data in what? A string format, because this data is coming in the array of object, right? So I need to convert in the string format. So first what we will do it now, to converting this data, just I'm checking. Care stream is there. Yeah, care stream Google Commons, right? See this Google Commons, one API is there, guys. Inside this one, what is that? To string method is there, right? Yeah, to string method is there. Okay, good, good. So what we are going to do now, just we are taking this one and we are giving this one as an argument here. Argument here, right? After then this one will return what? This Google API is returning what? Char stream is returning
Carry of
what?
string.
No, just only string only as a response we are getting. As a response we will get what? As a response what we will get now? This data, right? This data we will get in the format of what? String,
String format.
right? We will get this one in a string format. No, we are constructing, right? This data we are getting in from the what? Server, right? In the response body, right? In the response body we are getting, right? Response body we are getting this data, and using this API what we are doing now, we are converting this data in the
Object string to string.
in the object string reader, right? So here what we are doing now, we are taking this data, right? We are taking this data, and what we are doing now, here we are giving, right? And what we will do it now, so this data will go, again this API is converting the data, right? And it's giving to whom? Sorry, it's storing in the string format, guys. Okay, it's storing in the string format. But what we will do it now, every data, right? Every data is not supporting our browser. Our browser is supporting, just assume that UTF-8, this kind of encoded format data is supporting na our browser. Come on, guys. 1
Yes,
minute.
Ravi.
Inspection. 1 minute. I'll show it, guys. Okay. UTF-8 and like that data is there. Then our browser will. How we can find the UTF-8 and all those things, guys? Anybody can guide me on the browser? Right? So here this one only, right? This method, in this method only, what we will do it now, directly in the stream only we will convert, right? We will convert what we will give the argument, because our input stream is taking what? Two argumented method also, right? Two argumented method also. So what I'm going to give now, here only UTF-8 I'm giving, right? 8 I'm giving. -8 means what? Whatever data will come, that data will convert in the in the understanding format UTF-8, and then the data will store in this variable. Clear?
Yes, Ravi.
1 minute. Again I'm saying, here we are reading the data from what? Context object. We are reading the data in the context object, and what we are doing now, after then our responsibility is what? To combining the data, right? Plugging the data, as well as what? Our microservices response, as well as what? Our filter response I want, right? Our filter response I want. So here we are getting the data, right? We are reading the data from the context memory, and what we are doing now, Means what? Using input stream, we are reading the data. And what we are doing now, at the time of reading only, we are converting the data in the UTF format, UTF-8 format. And after then what will happen now, this input stream, from the input stream, what we are doing now, using this object, using char stream object, we are converting the data in the string format, right? To string method, what to string method is doing? To converting the data in the string format only, na? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
So after
Yes.
converting in the string format data, what we are doing now, we are storing one in a variable, and that variable name I'm giving the response only. And
Response.
yeah, this response we will use it. So after then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to set this data. I'm going to set this data, which one will visible on the browser. So first, what some condition we will check it, guys. Okay, if assume that if not data is coming, then our application will fail now. So for that purpose, what I'm checking now, I'm checking the this variable, right? Response, right? I'm checking the condition, one condition I'm checking here. So if response not equal to null, if response not equal to null, and response content just if any problem later we will give, but here I'm doing the hard code only, right? So now if response contains, right, contains, just I'm here giving what? Problems are problem only, right? If the problem is there, if problem is there, then what will happen? Then what will happen here only, right? I want to modified response data, right? I want to modify the response data. So what is the response data? This is the response data we are getting, right? So we are getting the response data. After then what? After then I want to modify this response data also. I want to modify this response data, right? So I want, what is that? Response data plus my data, right? I want response data plus what? My data. So what is the my data we will take? My data, I'm just taking, what is that? Let's take Pushpendra name. Pushpendra, right? Pushpendra is spelling is correct na? Pushpendra, come on.
H, Ravi. Push.
Push, right? Pushpendra,
Yes,
correct
Ravi.
na? Pushpendra, I'm
Yes,
taking the Pushpendra. Now in this time what we will get it now? Response data, whatever here we will get what? Microservices data, right? Whatever our microservices is returning, what is the microservices? Our microservices is returning what data is returning our microservices? Now I'm opening the controller. Whenever we will give, our microservices will return this one, this data,
employee
right?
data.
Employee data.
Yes,
So
Ravi.
now notepad, our microservices will return this employee data as well as what? Some port number, na? Just 80, just assume that 8080, this port number, plus what data we will get, as well as what we will get? Pushpendra. Pushpendra, right? Like this we will get in this time, what is that? Like this we will get the data. Come on, guys. People
Yes,
are
Ravi.
getting my point.
Yes, Ravi.
What I'm trying to,
Yes,
like,
Ravi.
whatever I'm doing the codings, guys. Okay, people are catching now.
Yes, Ravi.
Okay, so here what is that? Then what is that? Response data plus Pushpendra I'm getting, right? After then again I'm storing the same data in the response only, right?
Yes, Ravi.
Now in any case, if any failure is there, then what is that? Log dot what? Log dot, sorry, I forgot, right? Just that,
Look,
because of this one only it will not do, guys. Okay, so we need a response, just we converted the response data now, but we need to delegate this data to on the browser also, right? Means what? On the client also, to give this data to what? Client also, right? Otherwise, how our client will understand which data is coming? So for that purpose, what is that? For that purpose, in the context memory, one more method is there. What is the method now? What is the method now? Set response body. 1 minute. Set response body. Where that method? Anyone know that like I forgot that any shortcut is there where whatever like whatever methods are
Control
there?
F, I think.
Huh? Control?
Control F and F.
No, control Fn, right?
And
Controls?
find.
No, not that one. Some method is
Control O.
sorry, some shortcut is there, right? Whenever we are clicking that all whatever declared method is there in this class, we will get it.
Control over everything.
Okay, control O. Yeah, good, very good. So
Hello.
yeah, got it, very nice. So here what is that? I'm saying that which method we need? What is that? Set body. Set body.
Set response.
Sorry.
Set response.
So yeah, set response.
Yeah.
The set response body. See, this one method is there na? Set response method. Come on. In which
Yes,
class?
Ravi.
Request context only, right? In the request context, what is that? Set response one. What is that? Set response body one
Set
method is there.
response body.
We will use this method now, guys. Okay, so here what I'm doing now, I'm taking the reference of what? Our context memory, right? Context memory dot what? Set response. Set response body, right? Set response body. Inside that, what I'm going to do now?
Response.
Just I'm giving this response object. Just I'm giving this response object. Now, based on this line, what will happen now? This data will add on what? Client machine. Come on, guys. People are getting my
Yes,
point. Okay, good. So now fine. So here for our understanding purpose, if any error is coming, log dot what? Log dot what? Error. Error inside that, what I'm going to give? Unable to execute, right? Unable to execute. Some messages we are getting. After then what? Whatever exception stack is there, right? So e dot
Print statement.
get message. I'm taking get message. Okay, I'm not just error name I want, right? So like this. Okay, so our coding is completed. Related to what? Related to our request and response filter, right? Request and response filter. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now? Any doubt, anyone?
Ravi, HTTP servlet response is not used in this post filter.
HTTP response, right? So our purpose is what? Just what? Request response. Why I'm not using? I'm not modifying the total, right? Just what I'm going to do now? I'm going to write something, right? I'm modifying the logic about what? About what? Response body. Sorry, HTTP servlet response object, right? So what I'm going to do now? Directly I'm reading the data, whatever data is coming in the response body, right? So I'm reading that and I'm storing that data in the context memory directly. So no need, right? No need. Our response object is no need in this time. If we want to modify data and anything, so for that purpose I'm using what? Directly I use response input stream na.
Yes, Ravi.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do now? Just I'm going to run our application now. So first, which application we will run it now? Eureka server, right?
Yes, Ravi. Eureka server.
Right click. run Spring Boot application. Oh, sorry. http://localhost.
8761.
Yeah. So our Eureka server is up now, guys. Okay, so next what we will do it now,
Microservice.
we will run our microservices, right? So I'm running our what?
Yes, sir.
Microservices now. Now refresh the browser. Our microservices is up now. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Now next one. Next what we will do it now? Next we will run our what? Joule server, right?
Yes, sir.
Right click, run Spring Boot application. Now refresh it. Our Joule server also running na, guys. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Now click here. After then what we will do it now? We will modify the URL. So what is the URL? This one only, right? So before this one, before clicking on that, what we will do it now? Maximize the console. After then select which one? API Joule console, right? After then what we will do it now? Ping the console. After then clear the console. Now come here, slash, this is the URL, hit it. Now our expected output we are getting or not, guys? Come on.
Yes, sir.
Our expected output we are getting or not?
Yes, sir. We are getting.
We are getting, right? So
Yes,
now these things is happening in the post filter, guys. Okay, this things is happening what? These things is happening
Post
in the post filter, right?
Post filter.
And now come here. Here what is that? From route filter, right? From route filter, what we are getting now? This is the Joule only, na? Yeah, good. From route filter, the things is happening, but the thing is, yes. Now come here, guys. First, what is first, right? This is the route
URL.
filter. Route filter is between the things is coming, guys. Okay, route filter. This messages we are getting from the route filter because still we wrote in the route filter SOPLN only. Because of that we are getting this message. Now come on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1 minute. Come here. I'll show it, guys. Okay.
Yeah, we are using that.
So what is that route filter, right? Route filter also executing na. So what we wrote from the route filter, this messages we are getting na. Come on, this message we are getting here. But before also something is happening these things na, guys. Come on.
Yes, sir.
So these things is happened about what? Our which one? Pre-filter. Pre-filter. Where from where these messages we are getting? Method. Which kind of method we are using? Get type only, right? And see, get type is not supporting MIME type, guys. Okay, content type. Because of that, we are getting the null, and a -1 -0 length is there because there is a no body in the in the body data is coming, then this one will increase. Na, come on, yaar.
Yes.
Yes, Ravi.
And what is that? What is the URL? URI? Sorry, URL EMP API EMP data. This one only, right? Come on. Now come here. See, this one only we are getting, na? Come on, yaar.
Yes, Ravi.
So
Yes, friend.
this logic, where we wrote to see this logic in the pre-filter, right?
Pre-filter.
Pre-filter. After then what? After then what? Our post filter, nothing we are getting on the console. But what is that? Because directly we wrote the logic to see that result on the browser only, right? So because of that, this messages we are getting from the post filter only, na? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Hmm? People are getting my point.
Yes, Ravi.
Okay, so next one is what? Let's understand what this area now. So if people are ready to understand, or shall we take the break? What you want?
Ready, Ravi.
Now throwable area also is there. People, so boring or just everything is good, guys?
Everything is good,
Yes,
Ravi.
good.
Hmm?
Yeah. Take one break, Ravi.
Need break?
Yes, Ravi.
Everyone give the response, guys. I want everyone response.
Anything is okay, Ravi.
At least use the chat box, guys. Okay, just only Sandeep and Pushpendra is giving the response. What about others?
No, Ravi, everything is good and clear.
Clear, na?
Yeah.
So the people are ready to learn what? Post error filter also?
Yes,
Yes.
Ravi.
Okay, so now let's continue the session. Let's continue the session. So I'm going to enter in this area now, guys. Okay, in the throwable area. So the some customizing things carry on with the session. Okay, good. Where we are applying the error filter, guys. Okay, where we are applying the error filter. So just now we seen that, right? So how many filters are there in the Joule? How many filters are there in the Joule now, guys? Come on. In the Joule,
Four filters.
Joule filters, right?
Yes, Ravi.
Joule filters are what? Four
And
filter, right? Four filters, right? Four filters. So first one is what? First one is what? Pre-filter.
pre-filter.
FILTR, pre-filter, right? First one is pre-filter. So what is the purpose of using pre-filter? Use for what is that? Use for tracing, right? Or tracking request details, right? Request details, na, guys. Come on, just now we see that, right? We are tracing the URL, get type, and what is the request body, what is the request length, all those things. What we are doing, we are tracing the request data only.
Hello.
Yes, some question is there?
No, Ravi, your voice was suddenly getting a bit low. That's why.
Now fine.
Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay, so second one is what? Second one is what? Post filter. We just saw that, right? Post filter. What is the purpose of post filter now, guys? Used for what? Used for tracking, right? Tracking what? Response data, na?
Yes, Ravi.
Response and modifying.
Yeah, update the data.
Modification, right? Modification and what? Track what is that? Request. Track request, right? And what? Track request, right? For that purpose only we are using the post filter, na? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Now what is the use of what routing, what is the use of what route filter, I'm just giving guys. Okay, I'm just giving. And after then what error filter we